You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
A live lookout from the Alert California Bear Mountain Shasta camera. This is Shasta County. You really can't see much, though. It looks like they're up in the clouds there, in the storm clouds. Chief Meteorologist Howie Gordon here with your forecast. The mountain areas are also getting hit hard right now.
Yeah, hit hard with rain as well as snow. And Shasta County, we were showing, that's where some of the heaviest bands right now are taking place, Linda. Now, again, some areas on the Sacramento River looking at some flooding. And as I show you here on the map in the far right corner here, yeah, we're going to go up to the minor stages of flooding for the Tehama Bridge, Sacramento River at Tehama Bridge. But it looks like after tonight, we actually could start to see it go shift down a little bit. I hope you can see it. If not, I'll try to enlarge it for the next time I show it. But yeah, we start to drop down a little bit later tonight, and that is promising. But our heaviest rains are going to be for tonight and into tomorrow before we start to see a little bit of a weakening in what's going on. But remember what Linda was just showing you, areas in Shasta County Mountains. That's where some of our heaviest bands are, where you're seeing the lighter rains in the green. Then in the blue, yes, we are seeing that snow in those higher elevations. So we were dry, and then everything just hits us at once with the snow, the rain, the winds, the flooding. But our temperatures that stayed above average for pretty much a straight month, now they're getting held down during the day, but they're not falling too badly overnight. Remember, we were getting down to 31, 32, it's 29 in some spots, and here we are now, some spots not falling out of the 50s because that moisture holding all the heat in. But then the reverse or the adverse effects for tomorrow with the rain and then the clouds, the sun not shining through, yeah, we're staying below average. It's February now. We should be in the lower 60s on average, so getting held and at some points 10 degrees or so below average for our highs. Right, here's our future cast. Here we are, 4 o'clock, maybe a few minutes after 4. So this is what we're seeing those heavier bands in the Shasta County area. But here we go. Let's move the timeline forward. We're continuing to see these showers. There's some lapses here and there, so intermittent stoppage in some locations, but pretty much these bands continue right through Tuesday. If we can make it to Wednesday, which we're going to, we will have a lull in some of the storms, maybe even a little bit of a weakening in the winds. But look, some of the heaviest bands want to keep coming into the area now by Tuesday. So yeah, the worst is not over. We're going to continue to see some heavy downpour. Now, here's what we're looking at. High pressure, yeah, that's out of the way. It's allowing all these storms to drop down into Northern California, and this is what we have. But let's move into Wednesday here. Wednesday at 9 o'clock, look what happens. The main storm kind of backs off a little, and we get a little bit of a lesser effect of the outer bands of the trough, if you will. We start to dry off a little on Wednesday, but then we can see some more showers Thursday and Friday before we do dry off for the weekend. So look at this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but as we get to the weekend, looking very similar to what we saw for the last month, but still a little bit on the cooler side. But either way, we needed the rain. We'll get a few more good days of it before we get to relax and dry off again, Linda.